Okay, welcome back again, guys, and good morning, everyone. Yes, Ibrahim. Okay, we were talking about writing focus yesterday. We're gonna have a quick revision because we need to focus on our writing. It doesn't matter how many pages we finished. It matters actually what we actually learn. Okay, so we need to work on our performance, and we have a task performance or performance task. You were asked to write a nonfiction narrative. So here mainly we have a narrative writing. As I told you before, we have many kinds of writing. We have a narrative writing, we have persuasive writing, we have argumentative. As to say, if I asked you, describe the place you live in, you're gonna tell me a descriptive writing. You'll just describe the place you live in. But if I told you which better, the place you live in or Jeddah, as to say Abha or Jeddah, you will make a comparative because you will not only describe, you will compare. But if you want to convince me of a place, of a certain place, it's gonna be persuasive. You are persuading me to live in Abha. So you will show the good side of the thing you want to persuade me, right?
Yeah.
So every writing should have a certain technique and a certain style. So here we are having, yes. What?
Student says Ali came.
Okay. Okay. So now we have a descriptive, sorry, not a descriptive, a narrative writing. Ismail,
Ismail.
Yes,
do you have the book at the moment?
yes,
Okay.
but I don't know which page.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Open your book, page 52.
Okay.
So all of you guys open your books,
Yeah.
page 52. Where's Ali? He's not.
He's here. Ali, come close. Come close. Come on, come on. Come on.
Okay, let him move. Yes, because he prefers to sleep. Okay, guys. Okay, Ali, have a seat. So page 52, all of you, page 52.
Yeah.
So as we said, we have 5 steps to write. Do you remember the 5 steps? Sufyan, Khalid, and Ibrahim, we had it yesterday. We have 5 steps to write. Do you remember these 5 steps?
The persuasive.
No, these are the kinds of writing. No, we are talking about the
First
what?
person view.
No, okay, it's okay. The what you're talking about is the technique or the voice. Now I asked you to write any topic. So starting from this point till the end, how many steps do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Okay, tell me the 7.
Number 1, will develop major and minor characters as well as a narrator who is seen
Okay.
by
Here, these are the elements.
the elements.
Okay, you should have these elements in your writings, but the steps, we said that there is the first step, rewriting or planning. Rewriting or planning. So before you write, okay, sit down, Ali. Before you write, you need to make a plan in your mind. What is the topic? You need to check what is the topic. And you need to make a plan for your steps. As to say, if I told you, go to the bus stop, you need to make a plan from where to start and where to end, right?
Yeah.
So here is the plan before making any step. Then after finishing your plan, you make a draft. It's the first draft. Why is it important to write a draft?
So you can learn from it.
You what?
So you'll learn from your mistakes.
Ismail,
Yes.
do you remember when I asked you to tell me about your last summer holiday or your last visit or
Yes.
your
Yes.
last trip? You told me that you went to I don't know, California or wherever with your dad, right?
Yes.
And you said that I visit the so and so, then and then and then. You used then 5 times.
Yes.
Okay. And we said at this time you cannot repeat a word in your writing.
Yes. Yes.
So if you want to write this topic, you're gonna make a draft. The
Okay.
draft represents your first thought. So you cannot publish your first thought because it will be full of mistakes. So when you make a draft, you check. You check many things. You check vocabulary, sentence structure. You check your style, your technique, as to say which voice you're gonna use, narrative voice. So many things to check and make development. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So as I told you, what is the writing process? The writing process is a sequence of 5 steps that will help you create a finished piece of writing. So now we have 5 steps. First one is, if the guys at the class, you can write after me because we had it yesterday, but you don't remember it. So you can write it after me. Okay.
On which page?
Write wherever. You can write it at any place. Write the 5 steps. It's for you. 5 steps. If you have a notebook, you can write it in your notebook. It's important.
Wait. Steps.
Yes, steps or writing process in general. Writing process. So we have 5 steps to write. First one is pre-writing. Pre-writing. This is number 1.
Number two.
No, let us check what's in number one. In number one, you identify the purpose of the writing. Why are you writing this topic? Is it to give me information? Is it to describe something? Is it to persuade me of something? So the purpose of writing. So identify your purpose. Why are you writing this topic or this narrative or whatever? So is it clear, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Second, identify your audience. What do you mean by identify your audience? Is it clear, Ismail? Ismail,
Yes, yes,
are you writing?
yes.
So what are you saying now? It's under number one or under step one. So first step is pre-writing.
Meaning and pre-writing.
Yes, the first thing in the pre-writing is to identify the purpose of your writing. Number two, or you can say B under number one, identify your audience. Who gonna write? Sorry, who gonna read your writings? As to say, if I am writing a story and you're gonna read it, it won't be the same as I write it to grown-ups, right?
Right.
So who are your audience? Who gonna read your writing? So identify your audience. C, determine your topic. Determine your topic.
Topic.
Yes. Narrow or limit your topic. Limit your topic. It means what will you discuss in details and don't add more. As to say, if I asked you to write an essay about technology, technology is very big topic. I can write many things, but I need to limit my topic so I can choose to write about advantages and disadvantages only of technology. Other one can write about technology now and then, or the history of technology. Other one can write about the future of technology. So you need to limit your topic. So here it's A, B, C, D, narrow or limit your topic. Is it clear now?
Yeah, so we only did three: pre-writing,
Yes.
identify your audience, and determine your topic.
No. Here, these under one. So first step, Ibrahim, is pre-writing.
Yeah.
Under pre-writing, we have identify your purpose, identify your audience, determine your topic. What is the topic you're gonna write about? And limit your topic. All these under one. Got it?
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
gather details. So you need to gather and organize your gather your details. Last thing is organize your ideas. Till now you didn't write. Till now you didn't write. It's just in your mind. You make a plan in your mind.
Yeah.
Why I'm writing this? Who gonna read it? If you write it for your colleague in the class, it won't be the same as you write it for me. It's not be the same as you write it to publish it in a certain magazine. So it will be different from one audience to another. So you need to check who are your target audience. Okay, Khalid. Ali, are you with us?
Yes.
Okay. So all these under the first step, which is in your mind, identify your purpose, identify your audience, determine your topic, limit your topic, gather details, and begin to organize your ideas. So move now to number 2. So now you gathered all details. You need to write a draft. You need to write a draft. Okay. You need to write a draft. But first, under the first one, you can use a very helpful technique. We call it brainstorming. And I told you before how to use brainstorming. I'm not sure if Ismail had a chance to.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't attend this session. Okay, we're gonna say it very quickly. Or if you have an idea, you can tell us, Ibrahim or Khalid or whoever. Brainstorming. Tell us, not only Ismail, tell us just to check your information. Okay, do you have an idea, Ibrahim?
Like I said last time, I know what brainstorming is, but I'm not really good at explaining it.
Okay, let me bring a blank sheet just to explain to you. 1 second, okay? Okay, guys. If I asked you to write, before you write a draft, before you gather your details, you need to make a brainstorming. Ismail, have you heard about brainstorming? Maybe you have an idea?
It's creativity ideas.
Okay, tell us the process of the brainstorming. How can we do brainstorming? I just need to check your information before explaining it.
Okay.
If you have an idea, you can tell us. Otherwise, I will start.
Rules of brainstorming. Defer judgment. Encourage wild ideas. Build on the ideas of others. Stay focused on the topic. One conversation at a time. Be visual. Go for
Quantity. Quantity. Okay, let us gather our information. Okay, guys. What do we mean by brainstorming? It means it's a technique to encourage you to produce as much as you can ideas.
Yeah.
And I will ask you a question and you will say it happened. Actually, it happened to me. If someone, when I was a student, if someone asked me in the past to write, if I stopped like this and thinking, I cannot write. But once I put my pen or pencil on the paper, all of a sudden I finish. How did it come? I don't know. Later on, when you move your pen or pencil, it motivates your brain to think. So the technique here is to motivate your brain to think. That's why we call it brainstorming. Brainstorming, it means to motivate your brain to think as a storm. You are moving everything inside your brain. Okay, now we have a blank sheet. We have a blank sheet like this. Okay, and I asked you to write about education. So you're gonna make, this is for you, just to practice. You're gonna make like this Okay, and you're gonna write the topic here. Okay, as to say, education. Here you can read, right?
Well,
Can't you read? Can you read it?
I know that it starts with E.
Education, education. Education, okay? So you're gonna write the topic at the middle of a blank sheet like this. And you're gonna make, is it clear now?
Yeah.
And you're gonna make arrows from the topic. And you write any linked words. As to say, education, there, schools, classes, students, tests, subjects, books, vacation, grades, technology, lab, library, principles, everything you're gonna write here related to education. Is it clear now? Write as much as you can words that you think it's related to the topic. Okay, then after this step, you need to make sentences based on these words. If I have like 50 words, I'm gonna write 50 sentences. Okay, as Ismail said, you can write weird ideas. It's okay. You're gonna make a selection later on, but don't say no, this word's not related. If you said this, don't select from here. Write, if it comes in your mind, just write. Don't say no, it's not convenient, it's not related to the topic. No, write even if it's very far from the topic. And there is one technique to write, that's, I can use this technique in speaking also, but you will make this in your mind. It's saying, if you have nothing to write, just move your pen like this. How come? You are motivating your brain to write. Okay, just move your pen on the paper like this. Once you're finished, okay, let us make sentences. After making sentences, we said that we have under the first step, you have what? Gathering details and organizing your ideas. Okay, gathering details, you can use brainstorming. So in gathering details, you can write, you wrote gathering details, right?
Yeah.
You can write in practice brainstorming. In gathering details, you're gonna use the brainstorming technique. Then after you finished your what you did here in brainstorming, you're gonna make sentences based on each word. Then you're gonna organize, which is next step, organize your ideas. Is it clear, Ismail?
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Next step that we have is drafting. Now you wrote your draft. It's a full writing, the shape of the writing. It's not just ideas or not just words. You finished the brainstorming, you finished your ideas, you you finished or organizing your ideas. Now you will make a draft. You will just write in order to make a revision. Okay, so second is draft.
Yeah.
Third is revision, or to make a revision. So you need, after make a draft, revise. So third one is revise. So you're gonna make a revision. What you're gonna revise? you're gonna revise your spelling mistakes, your word choice.
Yeah.
As we said, Ismail
And
used
also, and
what?
also techniques.
What?
And also the techniques.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. So you need to revise your spelling mistakes, your word choice, as to say Ismail used word then many times. Also, your friend Bandar, he was with us when he told us about uh,
Story about, I think how he got a PC, I think.
yes, yes, and he used present tenses with past tenses. So you need to check also your grammatical structure. So you are talking in the past, so you need to use past tenses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you need to check your technique, as Ibrahim said. What is the voice you are using? And we said, Ismail, maybe you didn't attend the session. We said that we have three kinds of narrative techniques. Can you tell us, Khalid, if you know it? We have three narrative techniques. Do you know it? Okay, tell us. What's the first one?
No.
You said yes. Sufyan, do you know? I bet you know, but you don't want to participate. Okay. Ibrahim?
First
Ali,
person,
first. Ali, do you know it? No, it's easy to say no. Actually, we have certain marks based on your practice and participation with us. So it's up to you. Okay, Ibrahim.
the first person point of view.
Yes. So here, Ismail, the first one is first point, or the first person point of view. How it comes when you are talking about your own story. It means you are one of the characters in the story. As you said, Ismail, I went to California with my father. So in the first person point of view, you're gonna use the pronoun I and my. You're gonna reflect your own thoughts, your own ideas, your own feelings, your own experience. So you are talking about yourself. You are one of the characters. And we have a very good example in the Two Kind story. The girl was talking about herself, and she was saying that my mother kept pushing me, and so on, so on. I don't want to be someone else. So if you want to know the first technique, you can check the pronouns. The narrator will use I and my. Is it clear, Ibrahim? Ismail? Ismail, are you with us?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. The second one, Ibrahim.
Third person point of view.
Yes, third person point of view, and we have two kinds under this one. Which first one?
Is
Limited. What do you mean by limited? If we have a story of three guys or four, Ali, Sufyan, Khalid, and Ibrahim, and they went on a trip or something like that. But I am the one who gonna write their story. So I am not one of the characters. It means I am a third person point of view. But if I choose only one character to reflect his own thoughts and feelings, as to say, I will talk about Sufyan only. I will talk about them in general, but I will focus on Sufyan's feelings and thoughts and experience. So I will talk about one only. It means limited. The other one is omniscient. When I'm talking about all characters, I will talk about Sufyan, then Khalid, then Ibrahim, then Ali. So I will express about their all feelings. As I as to say, first time when they saw the lion, if you visit a zoo, I will say Sufyan was scared. If I said Sufyan was scared, it's limited. But if I said Khalid was very excited and Ibrahim was very happy, so it means no, it's not limited. I'm talking about all characters. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Do you have something to say, Sufyan? You don't like when I said you were scared? Okay. It's just an example. Is it clear, Ismail?
Yes.
Okay, next you after making a revision, you make editing. Editing, you're gonna change what you revised. You're gonna make, you can write, you are not writing. Why didn't you write the third and the fourth step?
Yeah, I'm writing.
Okay, Khalid, Sufyan, we said first step is rewriting and planning. Second step is
Drafting and develop.
no, only drafting. Third is revision. Fourth is editing and developing. Editing and developing.
Yeah.
The fifth one is publishing. Okay, now you finished and you have the final shape of your writing. It's publishing. So now it's finished. You finished your development. It's the time to publish your writing. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
I asked you last time to write a narrative, a non-fiction narrative. Who did it?
Mr. I wrote half of it because I was studying for the math quiz.
Okay, I know that. That's why we didn't have a new topic today. We have a revision. So you will be asked, Ismail, you are with us. You will be asked to write a, you know, at the page 52, the assignment is to write a non-fiction narrative about the influence someone from a different generation has had on you. As to say, someone affected you and changed your mind regarding something. Someone gave you his experience, like your father, when you went on a trip or something, he gave you advice, something you didn't know, but he had an influence in you. Not, maybe it's not personal, maybe someone else. So it's yes, what do you want?
I understand. I understand.
So you understand. Listen,
Yes.
wait, Khalid, we didn't finish. So you are with us. You will make the assignment, inshallah. You have time till let us say
After you finish the quizzes.
no, let us make it till you have only social studies on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So let us check it on Thursday.
Actually, I don't remember, but do you want me to check the schedule?
No, I remember that I gave you the social study on Thursday. I believe you have only one test per day, so the social study is on Thursday.
But
So
tomorrow you
what?
I said tomorrow you have 2 quizzes tomorrow.
It's okay, but I gave you enough time to finish it, so you have time till Thursday to finish it. Okay. And if you need any advice from now to till Thursday, you can check with me daily and ask me for advice. Okay, guys?
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you for your time. Best luck. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam.